Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. Today, we're starting our morning a little different. I dropped off my daughter and everything already, but I decided to come over to the apartment that I used to live at. This is where we started pretty much, and I had my epiphany about trading, YouTube, everything up on that second balcony right there. And bro, so much has happened in this apartment. So that second story apartment is the apartment that I used to live in 2 or 3 years back when we started this whole journey. And it's kind of crazy to be back over in this little area. But I just had to come see where I started to like really think about where I am today and how far I've come. I've come so far, bro, and y'all have no idea the feeling that I got in that apartment, like the emotions that I've went through, like all the big losses that I've taken, like my trading losses that hurt the most happened in that apartment. And to be real, I didn't even lose that much money there. It was just the overall fact of losing. Like the overall fact of losing is what was hurting my feelings so much, and the fact that like I couldn't understand what I was doing. Like I'm a perfectionist. Once I get into something, I'm really into it and I put everything into it. And I did that same exact thing with trading from the jump. From the jump, I knew I wanted to do trading and I was taking it serious. And it was just a lot to take in, like, because I was also going through my wife being pregnant. I wasn't even married yet at the time, so my girlfriend being pregnant, and it was just a lot. I already had my stepson, and I was adjusting to all of that on top of trying to learn how to trade, but it was a lot. And then I got sick right after that, and then, bro, trust me, I've been going through it, y'all. Like, y'all be thinking that you're alone on this journey. Trust me, you're not alone. We're just all going through it at the same exact time, so it's hard for everybody to be able to be there for each other. But that is why I built my community, and that's why I'm glad that I became part of a community, because as soon as I became part of Carlos's mentorship in that community, everything switched for me, for my trading. And now that I have my own, like, I want to be able to give somebody that safe space to feel like, yo, I can do this. I'm not the only one that is struggling, because bro, we all struggle. We all go through things in life, whether it's like just trading stuff or just life in general, bro. We all go through it. It's not just one of us. I just needed like a little reminder that, bro, you've came so far and you're still going far. So I just needed to drive by here real quick and kind of give my brain like that refresher that, bro, you're doing your thing. It's always hard to see it while you're in it, like what you're doing and how far you're coming. It's hard to see it when you're really doing it. But it felt good to come back by here, like so many memories. But now we are gonna head home. We got a little bit of editing to do before going to work, but other than that, we ain't got nothing to do. We're not trading today. Today is Friday, and after winning yesterday, we are completely done for the week. We've had 4 green days this week, so I decided to not take a red day whatsoever. So we're just not gonna give ourselves the opportunity to go red. So we're just not gonna take a trade today. I probably won't even look at the market until later, right before I'm leaving to go to work, just to make sure I don't take a trade today, because I know myself. So we're not even gonna look at the market at all today. We're just gonna edit and relax and watch some YouTube and then go to work. So let's head home, and I'll see you guys once we get into the office. All right, y'all, we just got out the shower. We are about to eat our breakfast and drink our tea. So we got a waffle with an egg in it. I just did some lazy dad shit because my son needed breakfast and I wanted to have some waffles and eggs. So I just made waffle and egg sandwiches for both of us. And now we are gonna watch some YouTube real quick. And once we are done eating, we are going to edit yesterday's video and then start today's video. So let's go ahead and watch some YouTube, and I'll see you guys once we're done pretty much. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I just got out the shower. I'm about to head to work, but look at this. So remember I told y'all I'm not trading today. I decided to not trade today. I decided to stay off the chart. And look at this, bro. Let me show y'all this, because y'all are not gonna believe this. If I would have traded today, I could have had the nastiest trade. The absolute best trade for the week for sure. This is the best setup for the week. Like, candle movement was perfect today. Look at this. There was literally the perfect setup. We had a big drop at 6 a.m. We came back at 8 o'clock. And as soon as 8 o'clock hit, we came back up, disrespected the high, but respected the overall zone. Came back up a price one more time at like 8:15, I think this was, and then complete drop off. This ran for a complete 1 to 14, bro. And it ran all the way back down to the demand. And as soon as it hit the demand, what happened? Boom, shot right back up. So we could have had two good trades today. We could have had a buy, and we could have had that sell that happened right at market open. This would have most likely been my trade, because as you can see, we are completely bearish. Price failed to take the high right here at the on the 5 minute, and then once again we created a supply with that huge gap, and then price came back up one more time, failed to take the high again, and then a quick drop off. Like, this was a super easy setup, bro. Super easy setup, but we didn't catch it because we decided to be disciplined. God damn it. Why? But it is what it is. We decided not to trade today. We'll just be back next week. Hopefully we get a good setup like that next week. So we're gonna head to work now. So let's go ahead and get out of here, because it is 11:18 and we work at 12:15. So we got more than enough time. We're gonna be able to just take our time to get to work. We're not gonna be rushing today. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we are now heading to the gas station right before we head to work, just because we are on well, not completely empty, but our gas light's on. So we're gonna get some gas at Wawa, and then we're gonna head to work. And this is exactly why we drive this car instead of the Charger, because, bro, this is probably gonna cost maybe $50 to fill up from empty, right? The Charger from empty, $100, not even question. $80 minimum, $75 to $80 minimum with the Charger from empty. But this car, $50, $40, completely, like, bro, look at this. So we are gas light on. So now we're gonna fill up, and let's see what it comes to. Gotta pull. God damn, throwing the keys. And especially because the Corolla only takes 87, so that's 380, and over here it's 450. But at the gas station I went to yesterday with my wife, bro, it was $5.99 a gallon, bro. $5.99 a gallon, dog. I was like, yeah, nah, we not filling up over here. Yesterday we was on the more expensive side of town, and yeah, it was ridiculous for gas over there. So we did not fill up when we were over there, because that would have been ridiculous. So now we're gonna fill up midnight over here, since it should only be like $50. Shouldn't be nothing great. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I need to buy my Rod Wave tickets. Look at that, $42, bro. Look at that, $42. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can't do that in the Charger. That would have been like half a tank in the Charger, bro. $42 in the Charger, that's half a tank. That ain't shit. And that's from empty to full in the Corolla. That's why I drive this car instead. It's exactly why I drive this car instead, bro. All right, so let's head to work now. But I need to text my wife, because I want to go to the Rod Wave concert. And I already heard that he already added extra tour dates, because the other ones got sold out. So I need to hurry and get my ticket, bro. All right, now we done made it to work. Let's go ahead and see if we can find our ticket now, because It looks a little different now. It wasn't looking like this when we were buying our ticket the first time. So let's see here. Let's go to the more dates. Oh, the 15th. Yeah, let's go on the 15th. I want to go on the last day now. Where do we want to sit? We can get super close for $293. For $293, we got the best seat. All right, guys, we are now heading into work. We're gonna have to buy the tickets once I get home. For some reason, my phone's just tripping. It's not letting me put it through. So once we get home, we're gonna buy our tickets and I'll show you guys that. And I hope the seats that I picked are still gonna be available because, bro, there's some really good seats for only like $200 something, bro. So I hope I can get these tickets once we get back home. But for now, we're gonna go into Costco and we're gonna have a great day at work. So I'll see you guys once I go on my first break. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. I completely forgot to start recording because I've been trying to find the best seats possible for this Rod Wave concert and trying to figure out if I'm gonna go by myself, go with my wife, or take my son, because I don't have no friends, like I said before. So I don't have anyone to go with. I would either be going by myself with my son, who's 7, or with my wife, but she's pregnant, so I don't know if she should go. So I was trying to figure that out on my lunch, well, on my break. And yeah, it's time for me to go back into work, so I'll see you guys when I go on lunch. Let's go. All right, guys, we are on lunch. We're about to watch some YouTube and eat the rest of our leftovers from yesterday because I only ate half the bowl. So we're eating the leftovers for lunch, and then we are going to be watching some YouTube. So I'll get back with y'all once we go on our last break. All right, y'all, we just got off work. I completely forgot to pick up the camera on my break once again. But on my last break, I didn't do nothing. All I did was call my wife. We were talking about the Rod Wave concert, and now she kind of wants to go. Now that she sees how close I'm gonna be sitting, well, that's if I can secure these tickets once I get home. But she sees how close I'm gonna be sitting, so now she's saying that she really wants to go. So we're gonna find out tonight if she's actually gonna go or if she's just talking. My wife said that Zion threw up today, but she also fed him a little too early. I fed him this morning at like 10 o'clock maybe. And then she fed him again, but like his full big meal at 1 o'clock. And then she walked him. And when she came back home after 3, she walked him. And then once he came back home, he threw up. So I'm thinking that might be what it is, that it was just, he ate too much all at once, so he couldn't hold it down and he just tossed it back up. Because she said it was literally just his food. It was nothing crazy like before, how he was throwing up blood and all types of stuff. He wasn't doing all that. It was literally just him throwing back up the food that he ate. Hopefully Zion's good, but we'll see once we get home. Right now, we are packing up our groceries. We got some water, we got some eggs, we got some oil, and some milk. So let's go ahead and toss this in. And let's go ahead and get back to the crib. So I'll see y'all once we get to the house. All right, guys, so as you can see, we are not in the office. We did not end up going in the office whatsoever yesterday. Once we got home, our wife finished cooking dinner. She made some chicken cutlets and mac and cheese. So like, I literally ate and we watched TV and I ended up passing out. But I have been doing a lot of thinking. And I really want to go to this concert for Rod Wave because I have not missed a single concert. I've been to every single concert he's had. Fun fact, I found out about Rod Wave at a local club. He was performing there. This was back years ago. Like, I was in high school still, and I don't even think he released Heartbreak Hotel yet. So like, this is way back, like before Rod Wave dropped an album. Like, this is back when he was still on mixtape. Yeah, so I've heard about him a long time ago, and I've been going to every show since. And I really want to go to this show, but I'm trying to be smart about it because I don't know what it is, bro. Like, ever since I became profitable, I don't like spending money if I don't make it traded. I don't like spending money on myself, at least, for like foolish, I don't want to say foolish, but like, I don't like spending money that's not for something for me to be living or something that I really need at that time. I don't like spending the money if I didn't make it like right then and there from trading. So like, yes, I still could pay for the tickets off of trading money, but that's trading money from last month. Like I haven't secured a payout this month yet, and I really don't want to just keep spending money from my last payout. I want a fresh payout so that way the money that I'm spending isn't like digging into savings. So I think I should wait, because I have a payout coming real soon. Like, I'm real close to getting a payout, and I have a payout coming real soon, and I could wait. But it's like I have a payout coming soon, and I could just get the ticket now, so I don't have to think about whether I'm gonna get my spot or not. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I'm torn. I am torn between the two. I don't know which one I should do. I think either way is like a good choice. Like, obviously not spending the money and just waiting till I come up again to then spend the money makes sense and it's smart. But I could spend the money now so that way the spot I really want later is already secured, and I'll be good, because it's literally front row, bro. Like, literally front row. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure I probably would have bought it already by the time this video come out. But please let me know what I should do. What would y'all do in this situation? Would you just spend the money, or would you wait for another payout and then spend the money? Because the concert is not until November. Yeah, the concert's in November. So I got, what, 5 months before the concert actually is here. So, like, I have the time to make the money back. But it's like, damn. Do I want to spend the money right now? Or do I want to wait? I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what I should do. For now, I'm just going to wait a little bit. I might even just buy it on Wednesday when I get paid. But, like, I don't like spending money unless, like, money just came in. So money ain't just come in yet. So we are going to have to put ourselves on a little waiting list. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to wait a little bit. I don't know if that's the right idea, though, bro. My spot is going to be gone. Someone's going to buy that fucking ticket. But I don't know. All right, guys, so I'm going to cut the video here because I don't really know what I should do. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, stay unplugged. Deuces.